Well, you know, in fact, if you have a pet, that the pet is really a part of your family, and you'll do anything, really, literally, almost anything to keep them happy and healthy.
Yeah, it puts a lot of people in a heartbreaking situation, say if their pet gets sick, gets cancer, they can't afford the treatments. Well, a nonprofit called Miranda's People is on a mission to eliminate that burden.
She was 6 years old when she was diagnosed with cancer. It was a surprise to us entirely. She had a torn cruciate ligament. We took her to the vet. They said she needed to see an orthopedic surgeon. Took her to the surgeon. He was going to repair it. Everything was going to be perfect again.
But it wasn't perfect. The vet told Noreen that Miranda had a tumor wrapped around the bone in her leg and nothing could be done. She had radiation therapy and there was a 70% chance that it would cure the cancer, but it didn't. Eventually, when the cancer came back, they amputated Miranda's leg. But Miranda lived almost 4 years after her cancer diagnosis.
She lived to be over 10, and that's phenomenal for a dog that has cancer. Now, that's the happy story. I wouldn't have done anything differently because she was our daughter.
Financially, though, it devastated them. They did not have pet insurance and spent well over $40,000.
I highly recommend, as soon as you get a dog, you get pet insurance, especially if you're going to get dogs like golden retrievers. There are certain dogs that are very susceptible to cancer, and golden retrievers are one of them.
Feeling so good right now.
Miranda's cancer journey motivated Noreen to start Miranda's People.
It broke my heart. I thought, it's not right. No person should ever lose their dog because they don't have the money to pay for medical treatment.
Miranda's People provides grants to people if they qualify.
We're not going to give a grant to somebody who could otherwise pay for it.
But something everyone can take advantage of for free is this comprehensive website.
It takes hours and hours of going every place to try to find the information. We tried to create a website where you could go in, answer some of those preliminary questions, and also research. We have a list of 60 some odd cancers. You need to be able to be the best medical advocate you can be for your dog to make the right decisions. Maybe treatment is the best thing. Maybe it's not. Maybe you need to let them go.
Good girl.
I can't imagine if we had lost her simply because we didn't have the money. That would have been heartbreaking and hard to ever get over the guilt that you would feel as a dog parent.
Go to mirandaspeople.org and get some more information there.
What a great organization. And it's not unusual for dogs to have cancer, so, and it is a devastating thing. I've had several dogs that ended up with cancer, and if you can't afford to get them treatment, yeah, it's really incredibly heartbreaking because they are members of your family.
And one of your dogs had to have his leg amputated.
Her leg, yes, she was a Rottweiler, had her leg amputated, and she lived 2 years after that, which in doggy years is a long time.
But it was not cheap, right?
No, it was not cheap.
So
and I had pet insurance, but a lot of pet insurance companies don't offer cancer riders anymore.
Right.